Hey guys, Travis Gillespie. The last videos we've been talking about slope, so I'm just going to put an M down here for us. We've been talking about slope, and slope you identify with the variable M. That's not coming out good, so let's erase that and start over. Cool. So now slope, and I'm going to identify that. I could also call it M. So anyway, we're going to move forward from here and actually look at identifying graphs that are parallel and perpendicular. So the lines on graphs that are parallel or perpendicular. Well, the first thing, say that I'm given these equations here. Some are written in y-intercept form. Some look like they're written in point slope form. But the big goal here, what you want to do is to be able to identify the slope. So what I'm going to do here is just underline a couple. So 3 happens to be my slope in this first equation. And when I look at y equals negative 1/2 x plus 4, well, negative 1/2 will be my equation, my slope here. I'm just underlining slope. And this 1x plus 2y equals negative 4. It looks like I'm going to have to convert this before I can figure out what the slope is. And then this last one, it looks like it's in point sloped form. So I know that my slope is actually going to be 3x in this case. But let's move back over to x plus 2y equals negative 4. And let's go and solve for that one. So I've got, I lost my place. Wait a second. So let's look at x plus 2y. Equals negative 4. Cool. So what you want to do is isolate the variable. Let's put in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides, and I end up with, when I do that, subtracting x, I end up with 2y equals negative x minus 4. Now my next step, I've got to subtract, well, actually divide by 2. So now I'm going to divide both sides by 2. When I do that, I've got to divide all terms by 2. So now I end up with y equals negative 1 over 2 x minus 2. Cool. So it actually looks like I found slope in this case to be negative 1/2. Now, for whenever you're looking to find out if lines are parallel, well, you can eyeball it on a graph, but we don't have a graph in this case. So what you've got to do is look at the slope. And if they have the same exact slope, then they're going to be parallel. Well, let's look for the lines that have the same slope. Well, this slope we've already said is 3x, so I'm going to circle these in red. So these two lines are going to be parallel on a graph. And in fact, I'm going to change colors here and circle the other two slopes in blue, and those two slopes are going to be negative 1/2. So this slope is negative 1/2, and this slope is negative 1/2 for this equation. So I've got two lines, two sets of lines that are parallel to one another. Cool stuff. I'll see you in the next video.